Hello, everyone. This is Robb Fahrion with another episode of the Sage Executive Podcast, where top executives share their sage advice. It is 6 questions in 9 minutes because the wise speak with few words. We have a great guest today, so let's get right to it. Question number 1, in a few sentences, would you mind telling us who you are and what it is you do?
Hi, Rob. I'm Jordan Gitterman. I'm a founder of Item Banc. And what we're doing at Item Banc is we're tokenizing the value of basic human needs, which allows us to effectively, us in the market, to get them to the people that need them. I knew about Bitcoin early on. I was in a mining business, a natural resource business. And I realized that blockchain and cryptocurrencies were taking off and wanted to tokenize the value of these products, and then wanted to disrupt the barter business. And really what Item Banc is a evolutionary manner of using barter to get the best valuations and also to get the products to the people that really need them. And these are the basic human needs.
Awesome. Very interesting. Thank you for that intro. Jordan, what would you say is the best thing about being a leader in business and being a part of Item Banc?
Well, the best thing I think about being a leader is that you ultimately realize that the responsibility falls on yourself, and that you're not going to rely on other people to do things, and you just do it yourself. And what happens is that you realize by doing these things yourself and getting them done, there is some prestige in it. Obviously, you can make a lot of money if you do these things yourself and you're the leader of an organization. But ultimately, the best thing is helping people. And if you have a good service and product, you're helping people. If your company's a success and people are working with you and they're getting compensated and they're enjoying their work, you're helping the people and you're helping the world.
Right. Yeah, I love that. I find that to be a common thread with a lot of the individuals that we talk to, and myself as well as a partner in our company, just the ability to help and be a part of a team and grow something together. So yeah, thanks for sharing that. Moving forward, question number 3. We hear from other executives and business leaders that acquiring new business or growing business nowadays can be very challenging. There's obviously a lot of noise, a lot of competition. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on business growth, new business acquisition.
Absolutely. I think the best thing to do is to have the best product or the best service. And you have to offer something that's the best. You have to have a best price. You have to have a great service. And you have to market these things with enthusiasm. But if you do that, I think people call you up and say, hey, you get the best price, or this product is the best, and you attract the business to you.
Great. Question number 4, we're doing obviously great on time. What piece of sage advice, and this is where I want you to shine and let our viewers know, would you give to other executives, best piece of advice that you could give?
Well, as we mentioned earlier, if you're an executive, you're in a leadership position and you have to take responsibility. There's no passing the buck. You take responsibility and you need to get things done. That's what it comes down to. But the one biggest piece of advice would be persistence. Don't give up. I mean, it's never over if you don't give up. If you give up, it's over. Right. So you just don't give up. Obviously, you have to have a lot of enthusiasm and passion in what you're doing, because that's really what gets and motivates other people when they see that you're committed to doing it. But definitely persistence is it. Just never give up.
I love that. Yeah, I have customers or other business people that I talk to, like, what's your key or secret? And I'm like, honestly, it's not a secret. A lot of times it's that follow-up, right? It's constantly staying on top of things, top of mind. So to your point, that persistence. So totally agree with that. So we're always looking for other top executives like yourself to be on our show and to grow our content for our viewers. So I was wondering if there's any others that you'd like to acknowledge as leaders in industry that would be great guests for our show and for our viewers.
Sure. Dear friend of mine, Brian and Julie, he's with Simply Natural, one of the largest organic farmers. Fantastic leader. Gunther Sonnenfeld, he's bringing to market a platform for content, decentralized platform. And also he has a company called Novena Capital, fantastic leader. Christopher Joyce, he has a company called Gusher, and he helps startups kind of using the barter business People bought our services for equity in these startups. Fantastic leader. And there's others. If you like, I can go on.
I would love to. Maybe offline, we'll definitely get a few more.
Sure.
But no, I appreciate all those
Absolutely.
references. Okay, to close it out, so I want to show a little character and personality. So a fun question for the final question. After a win, and it could be a personal win, a business win, what do you like to do to celebrate?
Well, honestly, the best thing in my opinion is just do it again. So unless you're burnt out, but if you're not burnt out, just get back to work and do it again. So,
I love that.
It's infectious, right? But if you need some time off, I mean, it's best to spend it with the people you love, your family and friends. And if you really need some time, you got to hop on a plane and go somewhere as soon as they let us again. But
no doubt. I love that answer. Yeah, we've gotten answers all across the spectrum. So I don't ask for the answer before the show because I'm always so curious to hear what people say. But yeah, I love that. And you're right. It is infectious, gets the adrenaline going. Sure. Well, hey, Jordan, thank you so much for being on. Really, really appreciate it. Just wanted to, how can people find you? Whether it's a website, email, LinkedIn, just kind of some shout out of how people can find you online.
Sure. I'm only Jordan Gitterman, I think, on LinkedIn. My email address, if somebody wants to email me, is jgitterman, and JGITTERMAN @Item Banc, and Item Banc, bank is spelled with a C at the end, so BANC.NL. And if you take my name off there, you got my website. You can take a look at that too.
Awesome. Yeah.
Well,
thanks everyone. Again, this is Robb Fahrion with the Sage Executive Podcast. For more insights and to check out more episodes of our show, please visit us at flyingvgroup.com/podcast. Thanks so much for joining us, Jordan.
Robb, thank you very, very much.